Let's see what happens to خ. Well, you remember خ, right? One of the brothers or sisters of he. We know that خ has these two forms, lowercase or small, capital. Let me give you a hint. Exactly what happens to he happens to خ. But let's go and see what happens exactly. Well, look at the red parts. These two places and here. Well, these parts are exactly, you are familiar right now. Parts that they can attach to other letters in a word. This one is necessary in lowercase kh or small kh. This one depends on the letter that comes before kh. This one is again depending on the letter before that. Necessary, optional. But let's see what happens in exact words. First one, خوب. خوب. خوب is the same as good in English. خوب, good. But look at kh here. This is our lowercase kh attached from here, which it has to. But it came at the beginning of a word, so there's nothing there. What about the next word when it comes in the middle of a word? نخل. If you pay attention, you actually can read it, but no pressure, just come along. نخل. نخل. نخل is the same as palm in English. Palm trees, those big and tall trees. Yeah. نخل. Look at kh here. It came in the middle of the word and it attached from both sides. Attached from both sides. Come here. Next one is تلخ. تلخ. This is our capital kh, which attached to its previous letter. تلخ. تلخ is the same as bitter in English. Bitter. The things that we don't want to taste that much. Bitter. تلخ. تلخ. But when here, as you look at it, there's nothing attached to kh, which doesn't matter. شوخ. 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 شوخ is the same as funny in English. Funny. شوخ. He's funny. He's شوخ. Funny. kh is completely separate. So we can have kh in all these four forms. Well, for practice for next session, 2 or 3 lines, you know what to do. As long as it's synced in, you thought that you right now learned it completely. Just write 2 or 3 lines for each one of them, and just like what I did, the part that it can attach to other letters, just make them to be in another color. Point it out with another color. And if you can, try to write each one of them just once. The point is not to writing them down. I just want you to practice, you know that. And until next session, instead of saying good, we say خوب. Instead of saying palm or palm tree, if you use it, you use نخل. Instead of saying bitter, we say تلخ. And instead of saying funny, we say شوخ. But remember, this funny is for people. We say somebody is شوخ, not something is شوخ, okay? Pay attention to this part when you want to use it. And when you did it, just comment for me. And if you had any questions, again, comment for me. See you guys next session. and of course to subscribe, so I want to mention it. Until next session, bye.